have a question for you. Would you know how to tell if this was real meat? I don't know, y'all. Let's talk about it. Welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Andrea, from Andrea Speaks TV, here to bring you news and commentary you can use. Listen, y'all, first of all, before I get into this topic, I gotta say, go Dogs! Yes, that's right, y'all. Georgia Bulldogs, SEC champions. All right, I had to just, put that out there. I had to do a little something to represent, right? Listen, I hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. I hope you're doing well. I hope your family is doing well. Listen, y'all, I got to tell you about something very, very important. Okay, I'm going to update the thumbnail of this video, and I'm going to show you all exactly what I just saw at this restaurant I just went to. So make sure that you watch this entire video, and please be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments. Listen, the topic is when fake meat, okay, fake meat coming to a restaurant near you. I have done a video before where I talked about lab grown meat. I'll probably put the link to the video at the end of this video so that you can go back and watch it. But I'm starting to see more and more, as I go different places and I see restaurants and I look at menus. You let me know if you're seeing the same thing, right? I'm seeing more and more where restaurants are starting to put plant-based products. I don't know. Some people just call it fake meat, okay? Alternative meat products, okay? What are some of the other terms for this? For like meat products that are not really meat. Maybe you've heard it referred to as something else. But listen, y'all, I'm starting to see more and more of those type products on menus at restaurants. Okay, are you all seeing the same thing? Now, I just so happened to stop by a restaurant called Panda Express. Okay, if you have a Panda Express in your area, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But if you don't have a Panda Express in your area, just to kind of give you an idea, it is a fast food restaurant that sells what I would call maybe like Asian inspired food. For example, what I just showed you here is the orange chicken. Okay, you can get it with rice, and then the noodles. Okay, sorry to show you all my food, but I'm talking about it, so I'm giving you an example. Okay, so you can get like this is their orange chicken bowl. Okay, just to kind of show you what they have. Okay, Panda Express, you can look it up. But listen, y'all, on their menu, so when I first pulled up, right, they have a drive-through. When I pulled up, they always greet you. The employee said something like, and I may not quote it word for word at the beginning, but listen, y'all, she was basically like, thank you for choosing Panda Express. Would you like to try our Beyond Orange Chicken today? Okay. Maybe she said Beyond Meat, but I know she said Beyond Orange Chicken. Now, listen, I knew coming here, before I came here, I knew that I was going to come and get this orange chicken bowl. So I was already anticipating on getting orange chicken. But had I not been listening carefully to what she was saying through the speaker, I would have ordered a different variety of the orange chicken than what I originally intended. Okay, she was basically asking me, and this is what I want to caution you to be mindful of, especially if you're consciously saying, hey, I don't want to try this other type of meat. You want real meat instead, and you're not willing to eat this type of food that is being produced. What my question is, what's really in it? Like, what is it made of? Okay, if you have some insight on that, maybe you can share on the channel. But again, had I not been listening carefully, I would have said, yeah, I want the orange chicken. And then next thing you know, I would have been here with a bowl of Beyond Meat. Okay, if you don't know about Beyond Meat, that's another plant-based alternative meat company. Okay, they produce a lot of, I think I maybe showed it here on the channel, some of their products. But had I not been listening carefully, I would have ordered this plant-based orange chicken, and I'm pretty sure I would have been able to tell the difference. So I just want to give you something to think about, okay? As we see rising food prices, and as we even see, possible food shortages to continue on into 2023, which is literally less than 30 days away, right? We're in December. We may see more and more companies, more and more stores, more and more restaurants, businesses turn to these plant-based products if they are cheaper, and if they are more available versus chicken. Okay, I just said chicken because this is orange chicken. But I showed you all yesterday when I did my video in Sprouts. I showed you all how, now again, given the fact that it was organic chicken, you can choose how you want to eat. I'm not here to judge anyone, want to criticize anyone, but I showed you all where a 2-pack of organic fresh chicken breast was like $17. For a lot of people, that could be unaffordable. What if you have a family of, let's say you have a family of 5, right? And you want each person, or let's say a family of 6 to make it even, right? You want each person to get a chicken breast. Well, if you multiply 17 times what? You get 2 in a pack, you need 6, so you need 3 packs. 17 times 3 is what, y'all? 17 times 3 is, y'all say it. Wouldn't that be like 51? Is my math right, y'all? Y'all let me know. 17 times 3 will be what? 51, right? That's $51 just to feed 6 people. 1 piece of chicken breast. That's not even any sides or anything like that. Most people will look at that and be like, I ain't getting that. That's what I did yesterday. I could have bought it, but I'm like, no, we're going to do something different. And like I said, y'all, it shouldn't be like that. So again, think about this, y'all. We talk about food shortages here on the channel. We talk about water shortages, the supply chain crisis, the potential rail strike that they're talking about, inflation, rising food prices, food shortages, even on into 2023. These are things that I want you to think about. As food becomes more and more unaffordable for not only consumers, but businesses, okay? When you think about it from a business standpoint, businesses want to make sure that they purchase the product at their whatever price the businesses pay. Okay, they want to still be able to make a profit when they pass that cost on to consumers. And they also want to purchase the food at a price that they feel like is not too expensive, that the consumers like you and I wouldn't want to pay for it. So again, think about this, y'all. Let me repeat it. As we see more and more food shortages, even on into 2023, okay, remember, based on research, based on reports, less food is being grown today to harvest tomorrow. The food that we're seeing now, that was harvested earlier this year, maybe even possibly towards the end of last year, right? As food becomes more and more unaffordable, as food prices continue to rise, as food becomes less available, these companies like Beyond Meat, and maybe there are others, okay, you can do your research, you can even mention it here in the comments. They may say, well, hey, they may reach out to these CEOs of these companies and these different restaurants and businesses, and they may say, hey, now I just thought about this, y'all. Not only businesses, but what about the schools? Okay, do you all know that the school system, they have, the departments of education, they work with different companies as well to bring in the food. So I'm gonna talk about this in a separate video, but I would even encourage you to maybe do some research. What if these companies started reaching out to these fake meat companies? I'm just gonna keep it plain and simple, right? These fake meat companies, what if they reach out to these businesses, the school system, Department of Education, and say, hey, we realize and understand that the cost of food is increasing, right? In some cases now, I will say this, I learned that even in the school system, the cost of, the free and reduced lunch program, with a reduced price increase. Did you all know that? Were you all aware of that? I believe that, increase was seen, I believe, this school year. You can research, look it up, find out what's happening in your local child's school system for those who do participate in the school lunch program. Now, I'm not advocating for it. I'm just, sharing some information with you all. But what if these companies, what if these businesses, these restaurants, these food supply companies, what if they say, you know what, we recognize, they start reaching out to the school system, different restaurants, organizations. And they say, you know what, we realize that the cost of food is increasing and becoming more and more affordable for most people. And we realize that food is not as available as it normally would be. We have a solution. We have this product. It may not be real meat, but for most people who wouldn't want to go hungry, they would probably be willing to eat it. And it's healthier. Okay, notice how I put that in quotation marks, healthier, because for some reason, they want us to believe that this food item is healthier, but they're not really clear with us on, okay, what is it made of? What are the ingredients? Are there any side effects or health risks from eating this type of product? And I'm talking about Beyond Meat, but I also, come to mind the Impossible Burger as well. And I've tried them before early on, but after doing more research and, really asking questions, I'm like, I don't know if this is something that I want to continue to eat, and I haven't eaten it since. So again, y'all, do you think that you will be able to determine, even if they didn't tell us? Now, what if they didn't tell us this, y'all? What if, for example, I just went to order the orange chicken bowl that I just showed you all, and they say, you know what, well, we don't have, the regular chicken, the regular orange chicken is just too expensive now. Let's just put this item on the menu, and maybe they won't recognize what it's like, or maybe they won't recognize that it's actually something different. Now, wouldn't that be awful, y'all? Are they doing that now? We don't know unless we're asking questions and finding out, right? So, y'all let me know your thoughts on this topic. I'm going to update the thumbnail and show you all where on the menu they're offering Beyond Meat orange chicken at this restaurant I just went to, fast food restaurant with a drive-through, Panda Express. Let me know, are you seeing anything similar in your area? Are there other stories that you know about? Please share in the comments, and thank you so much for supporting the channel. Stay tuned. I'll be back with more news and commentary you can use. I'm out and about right now. Okay, I was going to go live earlier and talk about President Biden's student loan forgiveness plan and how he actually, according to reports that I'm going to share with you, there may be, even though the student loan forgiveness program right now is blocked, there may be another avenue, another way that it could still be enforced or put into place using something totally different. It's almost mind-blowing, but I'm going to share that information with you, as well as some news out of North Carolina, very concerning, that I want to share with you all. So stay tuned on the channel. I was going to go live earlier, but I realized if I would have done it live, it would have put me getting to where I'm currently going. It would have made me later. So I will be live later on. It may not be at 6 o'clock, but just look for the updated time. Depending on, when I finish what I'm doing, I'll get back there. Okay, I'll get back so that we can talk about what may come, or what is, possibly likely to happen, or what is likely to happen. I'm using too many words here. We'll talk about what is likely to happen, or what, could potentially happen with this student loan forgiveness plan. Okay, is it over even though it's a block? I'm not sure after finding out what I found out. So stay tuned. As always, thank you all so much for supporting the channel, subscribing to the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you all. Take care, and I'll see you soon.